How's it going, everyone? My name is Adam Lentz, and I'm back with another week of the Derelict Update Logs. This week was basically just getting a lot of bug fixing stuff done and getting the third person meshes updated. Not third person, sorry, first person meshes updated. Because this week I'm going to be making a forum post on the Unreal Engine subreddit, kind of detailing in a more professional sort of view how my game design has been going and my Unreal Engine experience and everything, and how the learning process has been, and what I've improved on throughout the course of these 30 weeks. Because it's week 30 now, and I think, hey, 30 seems like a pretty good number to do a official forum post on, so might as well. In a similar vein to the old Roblox ones I did on the dev forum when this was a Roblox project, it'll be something like that. Probably a little more professional, but you know. So you can expect to see that probably around Sunday evening or Monday at some point. I don't want to put too much of a stringent deadline on it, just so that I can release it when I know it's ready and when I know it's the highest quality it can be. Um, but yeah, so expect to see that soon. Anyway, as for what I did just this week, there's a few things. Of course, the first person meshes I was talking about. I also upgraded some of the foliage meshes, not the grass or anything. I'm quite content with the grass at the moment. I really like the way it looks. But the trees and the logs here. So you can see the trees and logs are now higher, uh, have a higher resolution texture. And I'll probably adjust the unwrap and everything, but I didn't want to do texture painting on this, even though it's probably good. I'm just going to do an unwrap because it's a tiling bark texture. Same with this. These end caps, I just did, projection unwraps, and those worked fine. But yeah, just making the trees look a little better, a little higher poly. I tuned up the LOD models, so as you go out, they don't suddenly transform to some weird blocky tree with odd branches on it. It actually looks like it was the original tree just doing what an LOD is supposed to do. Drop off the unneeded polys as you get further away that you don't notice. Same with the logs, they do the same thing. But yeah, everything looks pretty nice, and I might do a couple adjustments to cold distance, but that's all easy stuff. So yeah, I've just made the foliage look a little bit better. And then, as I mentioned before, the first person meshes for all the weapons. So I'll jump into play mode here. It'll give me a nice little lag spike, and then we're in. Keep forgetting to do the shirt thing. It's really easy. All I have to do is expand it a little bit so that the pants don't clip into it, but laziness is a hell of a thing. No, I'm not lazy. I just keep forgetting to do it. So yeah, I'll pick a few of these, a few that I like. There are a few that are broken at the moment. Specifically the M1911, the laser pistol, and then the FN mag. I'm not sure why they're broken, but I can only assume that it has to do something with the fact that there's typos in my code somewhere. So who knows? I'll figure it out. I I have in the past, and I'll do it again. Um, but yeah, let's just look over some of these weapons. We'll do the Magnum. We'll do the Remington. We'll do the AK. Yeah. So we'll start with the Remington. So this is all stuff you've basically seen before. One thing about the Remington is you can see the scope thing there, which isn't very accurate. So when it's to the side here, I don't want you to really be able to see the scope, because you can see all the effects happening as you move your camera around. So it's not exactly what I want, but you know, just small things. But yeah, I mean, it's got all the animations and everything. Boom. I need to put the whatever it's called, the socket on it, because I didn't reset the sockets with that one, which isn't a big deal. Just something I gotta solve. Do the one of these, just a small showcase of the animations and everything. Bop, bop, bop. Yep, So, you got this. And I tried to, take some more time with the reloads and everything. Just make them look a little nicer. This one also doesn't have its socket set up, so it doesn't have the flash on the end of it. But, it still works like it's supposed to. He did. As far as the NPCs go, you can see this guy, he's holding a gun. And again, I just set up all the montages and mesh dictionaries and everything for the NPCs so that they can call from it and do what they're supposed to do. They're yet to be any combat AI with them, but as far as getting that set up, they're ready to go. They receive decals. Know that. Probably something I want to fix. Probably wouldn't be the greatest thing, but whatever. Yeah. So, although these meshes and animations are complete, although some of them aren't working entirely, I've yet to do any of the melee or grenade stuff. So you can see, like, if I pull out, my frag grenade, it's still gonna have the dumb. Also, I think there's still a glitch, so I have to unequip it like that, equip it like that. Yeah, still got the old mesh, but that's fine. The grenade still works. Boom. How fun. But yeah. So that's all I have to show you as far as that goes. Again, and this week there were a couple things I had to do, not as efficient as maybe last week. I'm able to admit when I didn't do as much work as the week prior, but that's why I'm glad I have the really efficient weeks, so that I can have a week like this where I have errands to run and unexpected things popping up, and didn't really get around to the combat AI like I wanted to, but I got to a good stopping point for the update log, and that's what's important for me. And then this next week will be super efficient getting AI done, especially now that ski season's kind of coming to an end. March is typically when the conditions start to worsen, and I kind of want to go up less and less, but it's been a really good season anyway. But yeah, just more time to work on the game, and the initial alpha release or development build release is gonna be at the end of April, so excited for that. Anyway, that's all I really have to talk to you guys about this week. The big thing for this weekend is going to be the forum posts, and that's going to be a lot more professional than any of my videos, a lot more in-depth, and it's going to be a good wider view as to the whole learning experience and everything, as well as just a good thing to put on a portfolio to show people that I'm not illiterate and stupid. At least I don't think so. I hope not. But anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to talk to you guys about this week. If you liked the video, feel free to leave it a like. The game does have a Discord, which is in the link in the description below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. My name is Adam Wentz. This has been a Derelict Update Log, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye-bye now.